Hi guys, welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Nancy Isima. I'm your host, and it's always a pleasure to have you join me on this show where we discuss everything and everyone that is trending. Of course, that's trending, right? All right, guys, I'll be right back. Stay with me. Hey guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Today on my hot seat, I have the one, the only Saga.
Hey,
what's poppin'?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
So good to finally meet you, man.
I know, right?
You look so much finer in person.
Thank you so much.
Your beauty is like attacking me, like.
Hallelujah! It better attack you.
I'm trying to
just be calm.
Grips, grapple.
Trust me, it happens to me all the time. English is so difficult, my gosh. But it's so good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Yes, so you look fantastic as always. But we have this segment called the Style Update segment. You tell us what you're wearing and the inspiration behind it. So
I'm wearing, my friend, she's a personal shopper, so her name is Shako. You can check out on Instagram, Shako Nigeria. So this is simple ASOS and Zara and David Wedge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Very simple and
simple.
Well, very well put together.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So today we'll be discussing the topic building a reputable brand.
Yeah.
I mean, as regards to brand positioning, what are the three things to you that resonates the most?
Identity.
Okay.
You have to have your identity set. Like, what do you want to
Be known for?
be known for? So, like, what was that word you said again? Brand what?
Brand identity.
No, when
Positioning?
you said brand positioning,
Yeah.
your identity has to be like
On point.
on point. And you have to position that identity well because it's brand positioning, of course. And then execution.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It
just
makes
two
sense.
for
It
you,
makes
Abby?
sense.
No, of course it makes sense. Identity and execution. It was meant to be three though.
I said three.
But do you? Oh, really?
You have to position it properly.
Ah, right. Okay. So position, identity, and execution.
I still position from the name.
Okay, well, are you as a person and your brand, are
Okay.
those two different entities? Are you two different people as your brand and then you as Saga?
I think it's the same for me because what I showed in Big Brother House, it was myself. So I'm just trying to like package it properly, like sell myself.
Okay.
So it's the same thing for me.
It's the same thing for you. So those two people. Is your real name Saga?
Yes.
Well, really? Where are you from?
Oku Saga, my surname.
So you just took Saga sounded more. Can you imagine? So you need to pay
It was
tribute to your
from high
forefathers.
school.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've held it since then. Everywhere I've worked, they write on my ID card Saga.
Saga.
I used to agree. Everybody calls me Saga.
Right. Okay. So you mean that means Saga as the brand,
As the brand.
and
That's who I am.
okay, it's together. Amazing. What's an interesting story to you that no one knows? You already gave us a bit of a story already. I mean, the story of being in school and carrying that name up and down. But think back quickly. What is that quick, interesting story that no one has managed to know with you being in the house for so long? Just when you're in the house.
I talked in the house.
Exactly. When you're in the house with cameras everywhere, you just talk.
It was interesting.
Maybe when you came out.
Let me just go back. So my dad used to think this one came to my head sharp. My dad used to cut my hair when I was younger all the time. That was we never really talked growing up. So we just bounced my hair and just quietly. That was all we had. And cleaned my nails. That was all. No talking. Sometimes he traveled for work and then my hair was full. Didn't cut my hair in school. Blah 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 blah. My mom was like, okay, we've got to do this. Please take comb and blade and scratch my hair with the comb and blade, and then I had the
Were you
worst haircut.
bleeding?
I didn't bleed.
Thank God.
It was the worst haircut because she didn't want another person to cut my hair. And I always did it.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Well, how do you manage to find a balance between staying relevant and not losing your brand? Or rather, not losing yourself as a brand?
I'm still trying to manage that. I'm still new to this whole life. It's just like a month and a half since it came out.
Yeah.
So that what you just said now is like a big topic for me. Finding the balance.
Yeah.
So I won't say I found it.
Okay.
But I'm trying because I want to stay true to myself. There's a lot of comments coming in here and there, people advising me what the brand is supposed to be like. So I'm trying to like sieve it and find the one that works for me.
That works for you.
My happiness is what's most important. Eventually.
Exactly. It's great that you mentioned, leaving the house a month and a half ago, because I'd like to know, leaving the house as a housemate, how have you been able to evolve and build your brand past the Saga that people watched on television for so long?
The first problem for me when I came out of the house was correcting, there was a huge perception of me, that I was following women, I lost focus. So that was like the first thing I had to
that?
attack.
Oh my gosh.
So in all my interviews, I tried to straighten things out. So it was a simple one, but then it plays a huge role in building my brand. You know, so that was the first thing. And then following that, now I'm trying to show myself that I'm more. You know, to remind people that I'm an artist, I'm an engineer, I'm also a fitness coach, because there's more to me than Lover Boy eventually. So
Okay.
yeah.
How do you create a unique brand for yourself? How do you do that? Like just leaving and saying you had to first of all clear the air. What else do you do to make sure that your brand stands out? So whenever I think about Saga, this is what comes to mind.
Okay, well, for that, it's a very conscious effort to build your brand, especially in the kind of position I find myself now. Because everything I put out online is painting a picture of my brand. So I consciously put out what I want to put out, so I can control the narrative out there. So that's
very important.
So it's from simple things like a Snapchat post, an Instagram post, is painting the right
The picture, yes, and it's just leading people towards the direction where they're supposed to
Even
go.
though right now I'm not settled down properly to like get to the nitty-gritties of everything, but then the basics, how to just I'm working on that.
The foundation,
basically,
basically, yes. And you
because
have all the time in the world.
Exactly. I've not started working, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just interviews here and there, trying to catch my breath.
Yes.
You know, meetings and all of that. But once I settle down, I get to work properly.
Amazing, amazing. Now you happen to be a model, actor, fitness coach, and engineer,
artist
right?
as well.
Artist. Oh, you did sing?
I draw.
You draw? Oh,
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Now, anytime we hear artists, we just mainly think
Yes.
microphone.
I'm telling you, it's very funny to us visual artists. That's why I usually say visual artists, so it doesn't cause any confusion.
Okay, so that's 5 things at once.
Yeah.
Do you practice all 5?
So I was juggling engineering, fitness, and art perfectly well before Big Brother's house.
Okay.
I just modeled in my compound. You know, I acted when I was young, so I just started fusing those ones in right now.
Okay.
And then engineering is kind of leaning back a little bit. I'm not cancelling it, I'm not closing down it completely, but I just want to explore those other parts of me very well. And then let's see how we go from there.
Okay, that's good. But how do you manage the negative energy online? Because that's something I noticed you guys mostly, and that's what scares me the most. So even when it's going on and, you know, people support any housemate, the fans of the other come and they start abusing. I'm like, what is happening? Start dragging the person. I'm like, I feel like people should be able to support whoever. So that's even for people who support. So imagine you guys who are teaming people, the housemates. How do you manage the negative energy?
When I was going to the house, I knew that going to Big Brother's house puts your life under the microscope. I knew what was going to come out.
Yeah.
So nothing actually shocked me. It was only the magnitude of it that shocked me. So, names they are calling me now is names that have been called since I was in primary school.
Right.
You know, so it's not new to me, so I understand. It's only shocking the magnitude of it, but nothing is new. And I embrace it because everything I did in the house, I did with my full chest. So.
Exactly. You know, when you come out of the house, you're expected to be rich and live a certain kind of lifestyle. How do you manage that?
That one's tough. That one's tough. Like, I think I've bought more clothes than I've bought in years. Just the period of which I leave the house and now spend so much on clothes alone. But that's understandable because so next time I cannot repeat clothes. It's crazy. Like once you go out, you take little pictures, the pictures go everywhere. And that clothes is cancelled for a while. You know, I think you understand what I mean.
Yeah, they wear my own. Maybe not to post picture, but you see me on the streets with it.
Yes, but because it's just been a month and a half, so I've not got a chance to like
repeat.
So that's the most expensive part for me because then I'm like rocky today, rocky next week, rocky the week. I'm an engineer, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
So it's well managing it anyways.
How do you recalibrate when you're overwhelmed? How do you relax and get back to who you are? Because overwhelmed, the word should be an understatement of what you've had to go through the past month and a half.
For me, I just sit in the dark and probably listen to music. It works like magic. Darkness, I'm like the darkness. I like darkness, I always close all the windows, lie in the dark, turn on the AC, cover myself, listen to music, and I just unwind. Right. I refresh. That's it for me. Or I exercise.
Okay. That's also a good way to let go of stress. Yeah. What legacy would you like to leave behind as Saga?
Yeah, I would like to inspire people. Okay. I've always liked to be an inspiration to people. I want people to believe in themselves. So I want to show people that they can be whatever they want. That's what I want. Okay.
What are you working on? What should you expect from Saga? You already mentioned that you're not really working right now. You're just concentrating on the interviews.
I'm just trying to balance myself.
Yes.
You know, but what should you expect from me going forward? My exhibition in April or May here next year.
Nice. Your art. Mad.
Yeah, thank you. Mad. It's going to be lit.
Oh, that's
great. So that starts, and then I want to develop a fitness app.
Okay.
Because I used to work online before on WhatsApp. I stream people on WhatsApp, I had clients everywhere. So I want to see if I can reach a wider audience on the fitness app. So that's also something I want people to look forward to.
That's great. Would you be Of course, you have to create it now.
Of course.
What kind of engineering did you do?
Oil and gas. I was a girl's completion engineer.
Oh.
Yeah, full 9 years of putting my hand there, putting the way in place, everything. I don't
No
like
way.
Yeah, with the full.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically it. Then maybe movies, modeling, of course that, and then I need to do things like that.
That's good to know. We look forward to all this amazing stuff. Well done. Well done. Welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I still have our guest Saga on my hot seat, and we are about to play some games.
Let's do this.
Yes, Fast Fire Questions begins the segment, and what happens is I get to ask you a couple questions about yourself, and you just answer them really fast, under 60 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Great, time starts.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go then. Time starts now. When was the last time you were late for something?
Last week.
What challenges you?
What challenges me? Myself.
Texting or talking?
Talking.
Favorite day of the week?
Saturdays.
Nickname your parents used to call you?
Adi boy.
Last song you listened to?
Fuluma Komadi like Zombie.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Speak every language in the world.
Okay. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Okay. Scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
10.
Okay. Fill in the blank. Saga is?
Awesome.
At what age do you want to retire?
50.
Okay.
Average.
Nice. That's good on at 60 seconds. It's so great that you answered when was the last time you were late for something. You said last week. I'll be like today.
You got chest down. I didn't even, my mind was there expecting that.
You don't need to ask me. I'll be like today. Whatever day of the week is.
But
today.
I'm not usually late, that's the thing.
Oh, that's good.
You see, I kind of came early today.
My time management skills is very lacking. I'm working on it, but I think I've left it for Jesus because I'm about to turn 30 and there's nothing changing about it. Like, yeah, but me and time management, but I'm working on it. Okay, the tribe. Yes, this is where I get to ask you a couple social media abbreviations. Okay, there are 2 riddles for you today.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Great. BRB.
Be right back.
Okay. ILY.
I love you.
Yes. FMI.
What?
FMI.
FMI.
Try. It's when you're giving details about something and you're like, FMI, contact this number.
For more information.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. TMI. It's the opposite of yeah. So let me give you a clue.
Give me a clue.
So I'm telling you something at a point I'm just like, TMI. Sorry, you didn't need to know that.
Too much information.
There you go.
Okay. You said opposite. That's the opposite. That's how I was like, what? That's the opposite of 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're
go.
You're right. Okay, last one.
Yeah.
ISY.
ISY. You're clean.
No, it tallies along the lines of ILY. S. I like how you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
My brain's so working again.
You're just like, laugh now. You can take your time with this one. This is in time.
ISY.
I see you. S.
It was right in my face.
It was going the other way when I said I love like
I sweetheart you forever. I swear.
Don't kill me.
You see that she said it goes in the line of the other one. The face of the romantic.
I and you went inside something to do with it. It was just the L and the S that was
you did
different.
your best.
I did my best.
You did your best.
Thank you very much for saying that.
You.
Okay, we have 2 riddles.
Yeah.
First riddle: what has a thumb and 4 fingers but is not a hand?
Thumb and 4 fingers. That is not a hand. Why am I here on the show today? What has a thumb and 4 fingers? That's not a hand. Thumb.
It's a riddle. No, don't beat yourself over it. Like, no, I've not told you the answer, but it's a riddle. Yeah. Not a lot of people get riddles. So.
A thumb and 4 fingers. Fingers? Who has fingers?
But it's not a hand. Do you want me to help you?
Yeah.
A glove. That's it. Riddles are everything.
That was right there.
Well, what has a head
Yeah.
and a tail but nobody?
A head and a tail, but nobody. Come on, a coin.
A coin. There we go. Yes, you got that one.
For that one.
Okay, we're gonna go on another break, but when we come back, you're gonna be reading some nasty comments.
All right.
You know about
Just
this,
get 2 riddles. Let me do one more riddle.
You try. You did well. You did well.
What about
okay, 'cause now you're confident.
What
of
about
it.
2?
If it was 0, now you'd be like, yes, moving on. Thank you very much.
I swear, what about 2? I tried.
You tried. You did very well. You did very well. All right, guys. Enjoy this break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I still have Saga on my hot seat, and he's about to read some nasty comments. I'm gonna give this to you.
I want to read myself.
Yes, please. You have to.
No, if you pass me,
really
this person's name is D-Boy.
Yes, D-Boy.
Saga, Mumu Yoruba boy. He's a very stupid goat. He's very funny. You don't get money, you don't follow woman. She be in eye don't clear. Well, I shall have money now.
The way you're reading it for
I
me.
see. So this is another one. Rebel. Saga is the definition of dumb and dumber. That's why till now, no endorsements. He couldn't showcase himself when in the house. No endorsements they come. And I didn't place myself in the house. Cello. So, una know the locked door for hotel room while sleeping. Still, Saga covered the way like he didn't know people were in his room. No, who can do this video? No, we don't do past this one. The people for the set are broke. Actually, it's a set. The only food they give these ones. They leave for hotel now. They don't get house. This is totally out of context. As in, he's just interpreting it his own way.
Do you feel any way about this, or this was a small compared to what you've seen?
One thing you need to understand about this endorsement thing is endorsements are coming, but then you have to sift through them to get the right ones.
Yeah.
So that's that.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. Tell me about it.
You know what I mean now?
Yeah, of course.
You can't just jump on every endorsement. And sometimes when you hold up, the good ones are still there.
Yes, and then tie yourself up to
Exactly.
one.
To one that's going to hinder you from getting a good
And
one.
the other one to come and be like, damn, I should have said no to that so I can get this. So
Exactly.
that's it. I get it.
I'm not with pressure.
Yeah, pressure,
So
okay.
they're lovely comments anyways. Funny thing is, nobody's insulting me
Still
now.
lovely comments.
When I meet all these people now, they're always like, you're so cool, you're so fine, you're so...
That's the thing. You never meet them in real life. It's on the internet.
On the
It's like you walk around and then you're like, why everybody loves me? And then you go on the internet and be like, wait a minute. Where is this a different world?
I swear.
Right.
Obviously, the comments have even reduced. They've all calmed down.
Yeah.
Before. I hate the word at the point it was like he said if I came out like on the 7th week, they would have killed me. Or the 8th week or so. They said I was like trending even above football matches and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
It was bad.
I need to find out why.
I didn't come out that time.
Nothing for happen, trust me. It's so good to have you on the show today. Amazing energy, amazing vibe. Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Amazing.
I feel like I've made it in life in this show.
Hallelujah. You're welcome. Okay guys, it's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with my guest and I had the one, the only Saga on my hot seat. And we had a lot to talk about and of course laugh about. As usual, you can join the conversation. Follow us on Twitter at HitTV, on Instagram at official HitTV. You can also follow me on Instagram if you wish at Nancy Isime Official. Until I see your pretty faces next time, do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Bye-bye.